Jax, all the kids are coming down just to dig the swinging sound. You can hear the band from miles away, cause everybody's jumping at Jax. Here's a little well-known secret, sure as there's a sky above. Nothing could be any sweeter than dancing with the one you love. When life is like a sour note, here's a happy antidote. Come to where the party never ends, cause everybody's jumping at Jax.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Campus JAX, the birthplace of jazz music, right here. Thanks for coming out and supporting live jazz. We are glad to see you every time you're here, so we hope you'll make this a habit if this is your first time here. And these guys up here are all friends of mine, and there's no real good explanation for why I'm not in the band, but this is a fantastic ensemble, and so you're in for a treat tonight. I do want to let you know that Campus JAX has music 6 nights a week, and jazz every Thursday, and on some random other nights as well, and I'm going to mention just a few of the upcoming shows. To begin with, Tuesday, March 17th, there's an amazing young vocalist from the UK who's going to be touring the States, I think for the first time, and I've been watching her stuff online for a couple of years. She's really fantastic. So Emma Smith, she's here on the 17th, and you definitely will want to check her out. Saturday, March 21st, the great David Benoit will be here. So that's potentially sold out, so if you're interested in that, check it out real quick, because there might be a few seats left. And then on April 2nd, I will be here with my band, which includes 2 of the guys on this stage, which I may reconsider after not having me in their band. So we'll see how that goes. And then the last one I'll mention is all the way in May. Crystal, what's the date? 20 what? 21st of May. Crystal Lewis and I will be doing a little duo show here yet. So we hope you'll come out for that. And hey, enjoy the show tonight, and please welcome to the stage, they're already on the stage, it's Matt Johnson's The New Jetset.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to JAX, the birthplace of jazz. My name is Matt Johnson. We are the new Jetset, and as advertised, we're here to swing our way through the Disney Songbook. Why? Because we like you. That's right. Golden, could I get a little piano in my wedge down here? Really appreciate that. Golden at the soundboard. How about a round of applause? Speaking of applause, by your enthusiastic applause, how many are seeing this show for the very first time tonight? Awesome, welcome. All right, well, you are most welcome. And for those of you returning friends, we got as usual, we have a few surprises for you. We began our performance with a fanfare of "When You Wish Upon a Star." That song brought Walt Disney his very first Academy Award for Best Song in a Motion Picture, and we coupled it with a brisk "Be Our Guest," which was the first animated feature in history to ever be nominated for an Academy Award in the Best Picture category. And 3 short years later, it was the first Disney animated feature to be adapted into a Broadway musical. And now we're going to continue with a song that comes from another groundbreaking movie of firsts. It was the very first Disney and Pixar collaboration. It was also the first animated feature to be 100% computer generated, from 1995's Toy Story. This is Randy Newman's "You Got a Friend in Me." Thank you very much. We are on track and on our way. Hey, in case you're wondering, the man responsible for all the original arrangements you're going to be hearing this evening is at the piano. That's Chris Barron. And on the guitar, they always swingin' Miles Jensen. Yeah, he is. And on the bass is my brother in swing. He's the lowest, David Miller. Our next two songs come from a movie that was hastily produced to recoup financial losses from Pinocchio and Fantasia. It happens. And in order to save those costs, they had to apply some cost-cutting measures, including, for the first time since Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the artist used watercolor backgrounds, which ironically gave this feature-length animated motion picture its iconic storybook charm. It's 64 minutes. It's the shortest of all of Disney's animated features, and yet it won the Best Original Score for a Motion Picture in the year 1941. From Dumbo, this is Casey Jr. Board! All aboard! David Miller ripping it up on the bass there. Yeah, man. In one of Dumbo's most tender scenes, Mr. Stork, voiced by Sterling Holliday, delivers a precious package to Mrs. Jumbo. Shortly thereafter, she finds herself in chains, having acted out against her trainers. But that's when we see, or rather hear, actress Betty Noyes sing a lullaby that speaks to the universal love between a mother and child. This was the Academy Award nomination for Best Song in a Motion Picture in 1941. This is Baby Mine. Chris and Miles on the solos there. This next arrangement is a favorite of the band. It's been out of rotation for a little while, and we're happy to bring it back in for this evening's performance. Sadly, it came from a movie that was the final animated feature that Walt Disney would approve for production himself. It was greenlit in 1965. It wasn't released until 1970, and Ava Gabor, Phil Harris, Scatman Crothers headed up a cast of over 50 voice characters for this animated feature. It's wildly colorful animation, just screamed 1960s. And it may have been, well, it was probably the first Disney animated feature, if not the only one, that used the word groovy in a couple of occasions. Groovy cats. Also listen up for the very delicate feline soft shoe that Chris chose to insert towards the end of this arrangement. Released in 1970, this is the theme, it was the big hit rather, from the Aristocats. This is Everybody Wants to Be a Cat. 1, 2, 3, and... It has been a while, but welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back. Speaking of welcoming back, let's see where I'm going next here. Not all Disney characters and themes are light and bright and fun-filled. No, sometimes there's evil and a little bit of violence, including this next song about a Disney villainess. But here to sing it is someone who is so not a villain. She has been a longtime friend of this band, and we are pleased as all get out to be presenting her with us tonight. Please welcome to the stage Ms. NATALIE HANNA MENDOZA.
Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will. To see her is to take a sudden chill. Look out for Cruella de Vil. The curl of her lips, the eyes in her stare. All innocent children had better beware. She's like a spider waiting for the kill. Cruella de Vil. Now at first you think Cruella is a devil. After time has worn away the shock, you come to realize you've seen those kind of eyes watching you from underneath the rock. That vampire bat, that inhuman beast, she ought to be locked up, never released. The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Miss Cruella de Vil. Oh my, I think I need a new fur coat, honey. I just have to say right off the bat what an honor and privilege it is to be playing with Matt Johnson and the New Jetset. One of my very favorite bands. I've been a fan for a very long time. Okay, so this next song we're gonna sing is from Disney's animated film Cinderella from 1950. And, well, it's featured in a lovely dance scene in the ballroom where Mr. Prince Charming and Cinderella are falling in love. And we'll start it as a waltz, but then, you know, we're gonna swing it. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to a heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life so divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know, the key to a heaven is mine. My heart has wings, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life so divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know a key to the heavens is mine. Wings, I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. Bet you never heard that song swung like that before, baby. Not like these guys can do it. All right, what's next? Aha! Ladies and gentlemen, this next song, I'm assuming if you came to this show, you also might like to go to the old Disneyland parks, or as I affectionately call it, the House of the Mouse. Maybe? I do. Well, this next song you can hear where you can find a Dole Whip in and around the parks. A nice place where you might get a little air conditioning.
You might know it as the Enchanted Tiki Room. Truly one of my very favorite places in the park. All right, folks, here's a little Hawaiian war chant. Aloha. Tahuva ila, elohimila, apiligo alula, putatu ilua, itato ala, manolipo itapa i. Tahuva ila, elohimila, apiligo alula, putatu ilua, itato ala, manolipo itapa i. Awe, ala, awe, ala. Tahuva ila, elohimila, apiligo alula, putatu ilua, itato ala, manolipo itapa i. In the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room, all the birds sing words and the flowers croon. In the tiki 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 room, welcome to our tropical hideaway, you lucky people, you. If we weren't in the show starting right away, we'd be in the audience too. All together in the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room, all the birds sing words and the flowers bloom. In the tiki 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 room. Oh, I sing so beautifully, I should sing solo. See, solo, we can't hear you. After that one. Thank you very much, folks.
NATALIE HANNA MENDOZA. NATALIE! This feels good. Whew. There was a band at the end of that one. When asked the directions to his home, Peter Pan looked to the nighttime sky and said, "Second star to the right and straight on till morning." This, of course, were the directions to that magical place where kids never grow up. This is Chris Barron on Never Never Land. Chris Barron. Chris Barron. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to go off script for a second. I used to hate it when, if you ever go to a Vegas show and they would always point out the celebrities in the audience that seem so forced and contrived. And I've often said I have so many Disney friends who have come to see this show here for the past 2.5 years that I'd love to introduce them all, but they'd want to come up and do 5 minutes each, and there just wouldn't be time. But I spy a friend right there. Is that you, Brian, right there? My dear friend Brian Atkinson, who I haven't seen in a long time, is sitting right dead center here. And he was a member of the original Disneyland band for as far back as I can remember. And you can give him a round of applause because he's a legend right here. And we worked on and off throughout our careers. And are you still a part of the Tikiaki Orchestra? No, you're not. Well, I'm sorry I brought it up because I literally saw your face and I saw the thing up there on the screen. But anyway, so I won't plug them, although if you've checked the calendar, there's music 6 nights a week here. But we are very honored that you're here tonight, Brian. Thank you very much for joining us. And trust me, there's a half dozen or more other Disney friends scattered out around here, and we just don't have time. So anyway, what we need is a swinger right now. There's something like, we're going to keep it in the Disney vein, but we're going to do a little mashup. We're going to take this iconic bass line from Quincy Jones and Benny Golson's Killer Joe, and we're going to layer on top of it the song Hi Ho from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's right. Oh, did I?
Get the piano working. Hold on.
Oh, let's get the piano working. Keep it going. He said he's sending. Here comes Golden out of her perch on high, but no worries, she's got an iPad. Unless she's just updating her Facebook profile, she's going to get right to what's going on with this. Well, I wish I had something more to say about Brian Atkinson. Talented trumpeter and vibraphonist, crazy double there. There's also another world caliber vibraphonist in the audience tonight, my dear friend and one of the greatest music educators on earth, who brought his lovely bride, and it's her birthday. Everybody say happy birthday to Tammy Stevens. That's right. This happened to us last week at United Airlines. We had to get off the plane. I hope we don't have to disembark this stage here. This show is not meant to have an intermission. Well, I could play my drum solo. I have a drum solo in this song. I could do that first. Never mind. I'll get it when the time's right. I'll get it. Here we go. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Restarting the computer. That is old school. We're rebooting the old Mac. Chris, why don't you save up and buy some new gear? Honestly. I may as well take this opportunity to let you know that since last year, the new Jet Set created a holiday show called A Jet Set Christmas. Oh, we have some fans here in the audience that maybe caught us up at the Sierra Madre Playhouse, but we're going to be here in early December because we have other obligations, but we're going to be bringing you some holiday love early December. It's called A Jet Set Christmas. I know. I wish I had my sleigh bells with me. We could preview a little bit. We can't. In the meantime, I'll also let you know that this band will be back on Thursday, July 16th. Tickets are on sale. While we're waiting for the piano, you could open up your smart device. Oh, look at, we have a got John on board. Here comes Natalie. Natalie's going to be our distraction. Pay no attention to the people swapping out the... Oh, now you're not on. Well, the vocal mic is off. I'm not getting paid to sing tonight, Tim. The voice in the monitor is Jack's impresario, Tim Ellis, who thought ahead and put a Kurzweil behind the curtain. No, Miles knows this place. He's waiting his turn. It's Golden who's going to bring it up. That's John Wynn running our simulcast tonight. John Wynn, who's responsible for all the camera and live streaming that goes on here at Jax. You can go to their YouTube page, Jax Hideaway, and see every performance. And when you stumble upon this performance, you'll know to fast forward. After the piano feature, we just fast forward, keep going forward, keep swimming. Now, I know you've all gotten used to this groove, but we're going to go a little faster. I say this is the bass line for Killer Joe, and we're going to mix it up with Hi Ho from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and we call it Killer Ho. This is for you, Dan Blackley. And it's a sing-along. It goes like this. Hi-ho! Yes. That's a lot of fun. Hey, Tim, you still in the house? This is Frozen again. I don't know if we can fix that, but you guys missed a really bitchin' video on that last tune. I was here, really. I got a splinter. I went right to the computer, got a splinter, and you're looking at a frozen Neverland up there. But I'm going to move through.
Now we're in Star Wars land.
No, we're not there. Yeah, right? But don't get ahead of us. Don't get ahead of us. While we're working on that, I will... I'm going to put a slide up so you'll see it when it comes up.
Tim wants a reboot.
From me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice screensaver.
Yeah, you get to see my messy. You get to see my messy desktop. Or maybe not. Maybe it's all hidden. Boom. Boom. Just like a well-oiled Vegas act up here.
We are going to get through this show, man.
Well-oiled Vegas act, or more like Saboba. I want to get to the right thing here. I'm going to put up this slide. Boom. So you see, beautiful. So that's where we landed after a hi-ho. Just imagine all the cast of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, I'd show you that video, but we don't have time. Another song that's been out of rotation for a little while, but I noticed Jim Vash is here tonight, and we always do. Yeah, Jim Vash, another Disney legend. Somehow retired without that blue badge. I don't know who we need to call, but if anybody deserved one. This song was inspired by a couple of books. Well, the movie was inspired by 2 books by Lewis Carroll, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and its sequel, Through the Looking Glass. Now, if you know Chris, he just can't just write a little head chart. He just can't. Even if we ask him to, he's got to come up with something. And in this, he put a lot of symbolism in this arrangement, and he explained it to me. First, in order to give the illusion, the unsettling sensation of tumbling down a rabbit hole, he employed a musical device called metric modulation, which gives the illusion of multiple meters within a single time signature, in this case 3/4. Stick with me. And then at the end of the piece, after Miles and Chris engage in a friendly back and forth improvisation competition, Chris went on to tell me that we then metaphorically climb back up the rabbit hole through a sequence of rising minor thirds. Did I get that? Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense to some of you. 2 people in the audience caught it. Everybody else thought it was hilarious. Golden, could you turn the piano down in my way just a little bit, since we've got this hot rod Kurzweiler here now? Turn that down just a little bit. This is the title track from the movie of the same name, released in 1951. This is our version of Alice in Wonderland. I'm even going to clue you into the quarter notes. See what I mean? You can't just write a simple head chart. It's got to be this whole jazz exploration. I'm parched. After that. But we can't rest on our laurels because this one is equally challenging. The movie was shot entirely in the Walt Disney Studios using full-size painted backdrops of London street scenes. Mary Poppins is another Disney film of firsts. Released in the summer of 1964, it immediately became not only the highest grossing film in the nation, but it became Disney's highest grossing film of all time up to that point. It was also the feature film debut of a 27-year-old Julie Andrews. And sadly, it was the only Disney animated feature that earned a Best Picture award nomination during Walt's lifetime, which is probably why he considered this movie his crowning achievement. In total, it received 13 Academy Award nominations, which to this day is the record for any movie released by the Disney Studios. Of the 13, it won 5, including Best Actress for Julie Andrews, and Best Song. Now, when Chris and I talked about doing something for Mary Poppins, I originally just connected with the tune Jolly Holiday because that's the scene where Dick Van Dyke dances with the animated penguins, and it showcased Disney's, really superior, ahead of its time animation and live action special effects, which was also recognized by the Academy. But Chris had another idea, and he wrote a completely different arrangement for a different song. But when we played the song next to we played the video next to Chris's song, it kind of worked. It kind of does, and I'm hoping that it works now because so many things tonight haven't. But listen, I just flashed. I can hear Tim back there. I just flashed on Branford Marsalis, who was interviewed and asked if he felt he was afraid that Sting was going to lose popularity because he's playing jazz. And Branford says, "I'm a jazz musician. I'm used to people not liking us." So anyway, I don't know why that just popped into my brain. But anyway, so we're going to play that video from Jolly Holiday, and we're going to pair it with Chris's arrangement, our reimagined arrangement for the winner of Best Song in a Motion Picture for the year 1964. This is Chim Chim Cheree. Chris Barron arrangement. This next song comes from a movie that was inspired by a book by Rudyard Kipling, written in 1894. What? That's right. Phil Harris shows up again to voice the lovable Baloo. And Louis Prima, jazz musician par excellence, voiced Old King Louis, who was in search of man's red fire. We're going to welcome back Natalie. She knows how to bring the fire. NATALIE HANNA MENDOZA.
To the jungle, folks. I don't think there's no jungle. Now I'm the king of the swings on the jungle VIP. I've reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's bothering me. I wanna be a man cub and stroll right into town and be just like the other men. I'm tired of walking around. Oh, ooh-be-doo, I wanna be like you. Like you too. You say it's true, and if like me can learn to be human too. Now don't try to kid me, mankind. I made a deal with you. What I desire is man's red fire to make my dreams come true. Now give me the secret, man cub. Come on and clue me what to do. Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Oh, ooh-be-doo, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you and talk like you do. You see it's true, and if like me can learn to be human too. like you too. You say it's true, and ain't like me. Can I learn to be human too? Sing it again. Can learn to be human too. Oh, one more time. Can learn to be human too. Thank you. So much fun. All right, folks, we'll switch things up a little bit. This next song I'm going to sing for you is from Snow White from 1937. And that was a very special film because it was the first feature-length, full-length animated film. And I'll be singing for you now, Someday My Prince Will Come. And my prince is out there watching. I want to say hello to Gareth. Gareth Price.
He's my prince too.
I know. Hey, wait. Just kidding.
Someday my prince will come. Someday we'll meet again, and away to his castle we'll go, to be happy forever, I know. Someday when spring is here, we'll find our love anew, and the birds will sing and wedding bells will ring someday when my dreams come true. La dee la dee da dum. La dee la dee da dum. La da da la da dee la da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Lee da 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 da. Someday when spring is here, we'll find our love anew, and the birds will sing and wedding bells will ring someday when my dreams come true. How about Chris for playing that right with me? Hey. We did it. Thank you. All right, folks, this next song I'm very excited to be singing. One, because we're going to feature one of my favorites, Mr. David Miller, on the bass. But also because it's from my very favorite attraction in Disneyland. Yes, folks, the Haunted Mansion. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds go echoing through the halls,
Whenever candlelights flicker, when the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Are you in your doom buggy? When the crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake, the spooks come out for a singing wake. Happy aunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. And you hear the knell of a requiem bell. Weird glows gleam where spirits dwell. Restless bones etherealize. Rises spooks of every size. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook may sit by your side, shrouded in a daft disguise. They pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Shrouded in a daft disguise, they pretend to terrorize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Yeah. The crypt doors creak and the tombstones quake. Spooks come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Mwah. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Hurry back, don't forget your death certificate. Thank you.
NATALIE HANNA MENDOZA. Wow. That was fun. Hey, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. I'm not even going to tell them what we're doing because they're going to totally get what we're doing here. We got a couple more. I'm looking at the digital clock in the ceiling, which tells me that we're going to lose our satellite. But I think we can play a few more tunes. You guys up for a couple more? In which case, I'm going to invite NATALIE back to the stage without any kind of fanfare. I know you love her. This has been so much fun, and I hope we get a chance to do it again real soon.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
It's our pleasure and everyone's pleasure. I was thinking about a song. You know, the world's going crazy, but you know, that's just any Thursday these days. So I thought maybe we would wind down just a little bit with a song that was originally sung by a guy named Cliff Edwards, who also he was a vaudevillian entertainer, and oh, now I can't even think of his showbiz name. But anyway, he was the original voice of Jiminy Cricket. That's who he really is. And he sang a song in Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, no, Pinocchio. Thank you. I told myself I wasn't going to look at my jumbled up script, but anyway, Cliff Edwards. He was also known as Ukulele Ike
That's what he performed in the vaudeville circuits, and he was a novelty singer. But he also landed the gig as the voice of Jiminy Cricket. And he sang this song, which I mentioned at the very beginning of the show, brought Walt Disney his very first Academy Award for Best Song in a Motion Picture from Pinocchio. And it's gone on to become synonymous with the Walt Disney Company because it represents Walt's eternal optimism and his solemn hope for all mankind. This is Natalie's gonna sing us into our penultimate song for the evening. July 16th, I said it earlier. Thanks for paying attention, Tim. I was, during that extended break where we had to swap out the piano, the new Jet Set will be back on July. Way to bust the groove. Tim, remind me to have you over to the house on my next date where you can interject.
Matt, don't forget your next gig here at Jax, July 16th.
Anyway, I was about to wipe the tear from my eye as we remember Uncle Walt. And this song became synonymous with... So let's reminisce while we... that is, let's enjoy Natalie's rendition while we reminisce about our original time at the happiest place on earth.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. Oh, when you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Now fate is gone. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longings, like a bolt out of the blue. Fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dream come true.
Natalie. Natalie Hanna Mendoza.
New Jetset.
Okay. Now we're going. Wow, that's a crazy video. Oh, that's in the Matterhorn bobsled. That's exactly how I feel when I'm going through that. Oh, that's awesome. That's the original bobsled right there. Sorry. And now back to our show. We're going to go black for a second because this next song
is kind of become our our finale, because it's one of the harder ones. We've had like 3 hard ones in a row. This is a challenging arrangement. It represents, it's not an original Disney melody, but it represents Disney's newest villain, originally written by John Williams for 1980's The Empire Strikes Back. This is our final song for the evening, folks. We've had a ball here. Thanks for rolling with it. Thanks for rolling with it. We'll be back again in July on the 16th. And then a Jet Set Christmas in early December before we hit the road on our annual global holiday tour. But we'll be here. And gosh, is there anything? I feel like there's something else. But Natalie, thank you very much for being with us. She's over there. This song's melody is the most popular leitmotif in all of the Star Wars franchise. This is the Imperial March, also known as Darth Vader's theme. Oh man, I had it. This is going to be so good if I can get it to do the right thing here. Go back to this, and go back to that, and go back to this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Chris Barron at the piano, Miles Jensen, David Miller. I'm Matt Johnson. Had a wonderful time. We'll see you again. It's Tony Guerrero.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Johnson and the new Jet Set. That last song made me feel like I was in the presence of real evil.
Nailed it.
You know what would have been great when everything was broken down over here? If you had a trumpet player in the band. Could have filled some time up there.
Yeah, you could have brought your tools from home and fixed the thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, there's music here 6 nights a week. Please come back, and if you can only go to one show the rest of the year, it's not the next Jet Set, it's not their Christmas show, it's me on April 2nd, I think. But either way, we hope to see you back here. Thanks for supporting this night. Thank you, guys. One more time for Matt Johnson and the Jet Set and Natalie.